Alright students, in this video we are going to be going over the reteaching side of the distributive property page. Alright, starting with number 1. It says find each missing number. So using the distributive property, it says that we will take this 8 times 3 plus 2, 30 plus 2 and distribute the times 8 to both of the addends on the inside of the parentheses, and that should give us 8 times 30 and 8 times 2, plus 8 times 2, because there's addition in here, there should be addition in between the two multiplication problems. Alright, same thing on this side. We have over here 6 times 37 and 6 times 7. Well, over here we have the 6 times 7, so over here we need 6 times 37 with subtraction in the middle. Next, we have 8 times 28, which the distributive property also says we are allowed to take this 28 and break it down into two easier addends. So 8 times 28 is also the same as saying 8 times 20 and 8 times 8. As long as these two add back up to that amount, it's okay, because it's addition. If it was subtraction, they would have to subtract to get you back to that amount. You'll see an example of that in a little bit. So on this side, 3 times 22 plus 3 times 4 is the same as saying 3 times some amount plus 3 times 6. Well, this amount and this amount should total the same as these two amounts when added together, because we are doing an addition problem. So these two add together to give you 26. If we have 6 right here, that means we are missing a factor of 20. All right, coming on down, it says use the distributive property and mental math, so not writing out, to evaluate. I still like to write out what the products are so that I don't have to remember them. You'll see what I mean here. So 6 times 24 is the same as up here saying 6 times 20 and 6 times 4. So 6 times 20 is 120 plus 6 times 4, which is 24. And now I can quickly add those in my head and get 144. Alright, next is the example similar to this one, number 4, but we're using subtraction. So 4 times 13 minus 4 times 3. Again, remember I said you have to make sure that these two, if it was addition, they would have to total 16, but because it's subtraction, that means they have to total 13 minus 3, which is just 10. So you end up with a problem 4 times 10, which gives you 40. If you don't believe me, this side, if you just multiplied it out, it's actually not too hard. It's 52 minus 12, and 52 minus 12 is 40. Alright, again, looking at this problem, use mental math. If you look on the inside of this, those add to give you a nice multiple of 10, so 30, and then you end up with 7 times the quantity 30, which 7 times 3 is 21, plus that 0 gives you 210. Not too difficult there. 2 times 72, again, you don't need to really break this apart because you're just doubling something. So, but if you needed to, 2 times 70 is 140 plus 2 times 2, which is 4. Again, you get 144. On this one, these are just 9s, so again, don't be too afraid. 108 and 27 with addition in between. 108 plus 7 is 115, plus another 20 is 135. Last but not least, 5 times, again, just do what's on the inside because you have an easy multiple on the outside. If you know your 5 strict, 5 times 21, your 5 strict says multiply it by 10, so 21 times 10 is 210, and then cut it in half. Half of 210 is 105. And that is your answer. Number sense. What are 2 other ways to write this problem? Again, one way, 9 times 40 plus 9 times the remaining 6. Or another way, 9 on the outside, 40 plus 6 on the inside. Both of these are basically the same thing. This is the distributed version of this. And that is my video. Hopefully this helps you with the practice side.